Taste Test Thursday continues here on 95.3. It's about 8:30 on our Thursday, December 19th. Joining me in the studio for Taste Test this morning is musician and hotel executive director.
Yes.
Gary Carl. Hi, Gary.
How are you?
Good. Thanks for making the trip in. So, really, hotel executive director of. You don't have to say which hotel.
They're two brand name hotels.
Okay. Right. So it's not just some little motor lodge tucked away. It's a brand name hotel.
I have a platinum award winning two hotels.
Whoa,
yes.
All right.
In the brand, yes.
So we're not going to say what the brand is. However, I'm very curious about how you got into this and what it's like working at any hotel, and I'm actually kind of curious about what it's like working for a brand name hotel, because I'm sure they have some specific things they want you to do and say, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot of my job.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you went to Marywood originally for classical guitar.
Right.
Very technical. That's a very proficiency oriented kind of thing, right?
Right.
And for one reason or another, it wasn't quite for you. Why?
I wasn't ready for it.
Okay.
And then when I came back into it, it just didn't happen. I just didn't go back into music because I was playing in cover bands and stuff already, and at that time, that's enough for me.
You sort of felt like you maybe had this is what I want to do with music. This is kind of as far as I want to take it, maybe. Right. And so you thought to yourself, "Hey, I need a real job." Or I think music can be a real job. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sort of say that, but
right, I know what you mean though.
Okay, yeah. All right. So you decided you literally said I liked people, so I went into hotel management.
Now some days, some days with that comment, I don't know.
It changes a little bit. Sure.
It's customer service. Let's just put it that way.
Yes. But, some customers are yeah. Anyway. You finished at Marywood, and what did you just look in the want ads for where can I manage a hotel?
Well, the first hotel I went to was they needed a front desk person, and I found out about it through school when I was going to school for it. So I started my career at the front desk at the Radisson downtown Scranton. Okay, and at that point, I don't want to date you here or age or anything like that, but at that point, were there no big hotels up on Montage at that point? The Hotel Casey was still up.
Yeah.
It was being torn down so by the time I left that hotel, the Hilton was built, but it wasn't like it is now with all the hotels on Montage Mountain.
So this place where was the Radisson, you said, in Scranton, was kind of the spot.
It was the spot. Yeah.
And you were at front desk.
Front desk.
Mornings, noon, night, what?
Front desk, everything. Then I moved to housekeeping in my first supervisor role, and then I managed Carmen's restaurant for my last year before I left.
Wow, so a lot of you're right in the thick of hospitality. You're wearing all the hats, so to speak. Any I don't know, without divulging any personal details, any crazy stories you can tell us?
I've got two.
Go on.
You asked me before.
Yeah.
They're quick.
Okay.
I met a singer from a popular group at the time.
Okay.
And if I said who it was, everybody would know who it is.
Okay. You certainly don't.
I'm not gonna, because of the story. I'm not going to say who it is.
Fair enough.
That night, I don't know where he was and what he was doing, but came down to the front desk during night out of buck naked, locked himself out of his room. Night auditor had to, help him out.
Yeah. That's okay. All right. That's I've met some musical personalities in my life, and I would say that doesn't sound so far off the mark.
And Kid Rock got in a fight in the lobby bar.
Oh, right. Yeah. I feel like that should be like a badge that you get, like merit badges as a Cub Scout. Like if you're a hotel manager, like Kid Rock fought in my bar or whatever like that, you should get okay.
And then the one, I checked in Darth Vader. I checked in James Earl Jones. Went up to his room. And it's still surreal. Goes up to his room, and I see Mr. Jones. His room number popped up, and he said, "Yes, Gary, if I came down, would you be able to fax something for me?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's great."
I find your lack of fax disturbing.
Then I had the one time where Paul Sorvino checked in.
Paul Sorvino? Who's Mira Sorvino's?
Yes. He was in town because he was friends with Jason Miller or something from The Exorcist. And he said, "No calls to my room."
All right.
Well, no problem.
Sure.
Well, somebody saying that they were Mira Sorvino calls the desk, and I can't say whether he's here or not. Well, she didn't like that, so I called up to Mr. Sorvino's room. He said, "Yeah, if it's not her, whatever." Well, he never hung the phone up. So when I go to forward the call, she got lost in wherever, and he didn't get the call, and she called me back. she called me back and started yelling at me. So I got yelled at by an Oscar.
Got an earful. Oh boy. I expect it kind of goes with the territory, though, right? Customer service. It's okay. So Scranton Radisson. But from there you spun off to managing 2 hotels, right?
I did after a couple of years of not jumping around, but just finding the next management opportunity.
Yep.
I went down to Hazleton and opened a 125-room Candlewood Suites down there.
Whoa.
And after 2 years of driving over 50 miles in the snow, kind of like today, I'm like, maybe it's time for a change. I just looked in the paper, and it comes out after the fact that the ad that the owners put out said new hotel opening up in Tunkhannock, looking for a GM. It was the only day they ever even posted a
They
job.
ran the ad one
And it was
day.
the only time in 2 years I even looked.
Wow.
So I opened that one up in June of 11, and the next one up in April of 2013.
You've been at this for a long time, dude.
21 years.
This is a career for you.
Lifestyle.
No, lifestyle. Yeah. Now, is this like a suit and tie kind of job or what?
Dress shirt, slacks. I rarely wear a tie.
Good for you, yeah.
If it was a type of hotel, I would.
Right. Yeah, you sort of you dress to fit the type. So now, real quick, working for a big brand name hotel. Again, we don't have to talk about what the brand is. You certainly don't have to say anything disparaging about them. But what are some of the challenges in working with a big brand name?
There's a lot of brand standards down to you'll get inspected once a year, and they'll come and look at every single thing. Do you have at least 3 sheets of paper on that notepad? Is it the right pen?
Wow.
Yeah. Is there too many things at the front desk? You name it.
So you are on sort of their plan, their aesthetic, their kind of like, just the picture they want to present. You've got to make sure you present that.
Right.
All right. That makes sense. So Gary, we call the show Taste Test Thursday because I ask every guest to bring something in to eat. Now, I'd like to also ask you to play another song, but I'm going to have you do that with your mouth full. So can we eat first? Is that cool? So what I'll do is I'll turn this microphone here. This will become our microphone. Look at this.
All right.
Is this it?
That's it.
What's in the box, Gary?
These are my wife Amy's famous, well, in my eyes, peanut butter, chocolate, no-bake cookies.
Oh yeah.
With local D's Bees honey from Mashopin. She doesn't make them all the time, but they're like my favorite thing.
They're famous now, as heard on DNH.
Yeah, and I have such a commute that it's great to take 2 of these with you for the ride with the coffee.
I gotta say the no bake cookie. May I?
Yes.
Are you? If you
I'm
if
going
you like,
to have
okay,
one. I've
yes.
been waiting.
This is breakfast. I mean, there's oats in here.
It's a snack. It's a meal.
This is really good. Okay, it's a snack. It's a meal. Wait, let's do this. Headphones on, cookies up. Cheers. Tink. Yeah. Wait, it looks like I'm feeding you the cookie. There we go. Okay. All right, so let's give it a shot, shall we?
Right.
All right. Soft, peanut buttery, chocolatey. Now oh man.
It's cocoa, like cocoa powder, not actual chocolate, actual cocoa.
It's really cocoa, huh? Mm-hmm. It's sweet and delicious. Not too sweet. I feel like this could be breakfast.
Right.
Because there's oats in here.
I eat 2 of these, I'm good to lunch.
Yeah, you really sticks to your ribs. Yes. And sometimes with a no-bake cookie, the oats can be a little chewy, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They're just perfect. They're
And notable to her, they're gluten-free.
They are, huh? Okay, gluten-free. Chocolatey, peanut buttery. Yummy. Yep. Okay, Gary. Yeah, you did good. I guess
Amy did
good. Amy, nice job. Yeah, it's good. I made a little mess here. Okay. Wow. This is good. One more of these. Yeah. I like them. So, and really no bake. Like she just spoons them onto the tray and they just kind of cool off and they're good to go?
Yeah, you bite into your first taste of peanut butter.
Yep.
Then you taste the chocolate. Last little morsel, you taste the honey.
I could eat a couple of these for breakfast every morning. Yeah. Yeah, nice job, Amy. Well done. Oh, good.
And we brought enough from the neighborhood.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, Gary. Yeah. Okay, so now that you've got a mouthful of peanut butter and cocoa and honey and all that good stuff, I'll ask you if you want to play another one for us. He's going for the seltzer. He's a brave man.
Do.
He's a brave man. You drink a lot of seltzer?
I do.
I like it.
I do not drink any adult beverages anymore.
Okay.
That's what the last song was kind of about.
I see.
In a way.
I see.
Well, that last song was, I always joke with my wife when you hear about everybody singing about whiskey and country music.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
I'm never going to sing a song about whiskey. That's the first line. I'll never sing a song about whiskey. And it grew
And then
from
you're
there.
singing about whiskey, right?
This next song is about, it's the first track off the new album, The Whole Nine Yards. It's called Old GMC, and it is 100% honest, true song about a truck, an 87 GMC truck that me and my dad had.
Well, now we're talking
that
country.
When he passed away, it came back to me, and it's still running and still in great shape.
Really? Okay.
That's what the song's about.
Gary Carl live on 95.3 DNH. This song is off of his new album. The album drops today, right now. You can find out more online. Go to GaryCarl.com. Look him up on social media, Gary Carl Country, and I'll make room for you, my friend.
Head running boards with some tracer rust, silver and blue, yeah, turning to dust. Diamond plate placed all around the sea. Old black cab blocking the view, rip bench seat, far from new, loaded with gear and parked down by that tree. What was all mine was always his. Seen him stick his nose up all in my bills. The days when I thought it was all about me. Time had come, pass it along to the garage stall where it belonged. Tell the tale of my dad's old GMC. Just like number 43, decal of Navy CBs, buck floor mats and a gun rack. You'd have to see Dad's old GMC. Sign it over, toss him the keys, title and tags, yeah, it was a breeze. Till the next day when the oil spilled on the ground. While then, all decisions were made, a new 305 all blew up great. Fired up just to listen to the sound. Didn't take long before offers came in. The gas pump stop balls went out for a spin. A new home that just never would be found. Day came when it returned to me. When Dad passed, I wish that he could see old 87 now making all new rounds. Just like number 43, decal of Navy CBs, buck floor mats and a gun rack. You'd have to see Dad's old GMC. Just like number 43, decal of Navy CBs, buck floor mats and a gun rack. You'd have to see Dad's old GMC.
Gary Carl live on 95.3 DNH. Yeah, the song tells the story, man. That truck has seen a few things, and it's on the road, huh?
It was the bandwagon. My first cover band. Put that black cap on.
Yep.
Yeah, it's stock full of stuff. So when I say parked out by that tree with gear in it, that's true.
That's a true story. Man, what a great story. Thank you, Gary, for sharing that with me. That song is on the new album. What's the album called, Gary?
The Whole Nine Yards.
All 9 of them, and it releases today.
All 12 of them.
There's 12. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Count them 12. 12 tracks, and the old GMC is the lead track on the album.
Track, yep.
Well, this is great. And the album is out today. You can find it online. You can find it in a couple of stores.
You could find it at Gallery of Sound, locations on Wilkes-Barre and Dixon City.
Very, very nice, Gary. Good job. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. I brought something for you. We're
right.
going to do like a blind taste test. I'm going to see if you can tell what it's not gross. It's not like a weird gross thing, but I'm going to see if you can tell what I'm feeding you here. We're going to take a break. Gary, Carl, and I will be back on Taste Test Thursday right here on 95.3 DNH.